Do you know that the food you eat could be increasing your risk of cancer? It's not just genetics or lifestyle choices but also the foods we consume can contribute to this deadly disease. In this video we'll reveal the top 10 cancer-causing foods that you should avoid if you want to live a healthier life. Get ready to be shocked and informed about the surprising foods that could be harming your health. Can foods cause cancer? Yes, certain foods have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, while genetics and lifestyle choices can also play a role in the development of cancer. Some foods contain harmful chemicals or compounds that have been linked to cancer, while others can promote or contribute to the development of cancer. Number 1 is processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, hot dogs and deli meats have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including stomach cancer. These meats contain harmful chemicals like nitrates and nitrites which can form cancer-causing compounds when consumed. It's best to limit your intake of processed meats or avoid them altogether and choose healthier protein sources like lean meats, fish and plant-based options. Number 2, fried foods. Fried foods like French fries, fried chicken and donuts have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer. When foods are fried at high temperatures, harmful compounds like acrylamide can form. Acrylamide has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including ovarian, kidney and pancreatic cancer. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to limit your consumption of fried foods and choose healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling or sautéing. Number 3 is sugar. A diet high in sugar has been linked to several types of cancer, including breast, ovarian and colorectal cancer. Sugar can also promote inflammation in the body, which can contribute to the development of cancer. When we consume too much sugar, our bodies release more insulin, which can stimulate the growth of cancer cells. It's important to be mindful of your sugar intake and try to limit your consumption of sugary foods and drinks like soda, candy and baked goods. Instead, choose whole foods like fruits, vegetables and whole grains which contain natural sugars and provide important nutrients and fiber that can help reduce the risk of cancer. Number 4 is alcohol. Drinking alcohol has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breast, liver and colorectal cancer. When we consume alcohol, our bodies break it down into a harmful chemical called acetaldehyde which can damage DNA and increase the risk of cancer development. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to limit your alcohol consumption or avoid it altogether. The American Cancer Society recommends that women have no more than 1 drink per day and men have no more than 2 drinks per day. Number 5, artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin and sucralose have been the subject of controversy regarding their potential links to cancer. While studies have not found conclusive evidence that artificial sweeteners cause cancer in humans, some studies in rodents have suggested a possible link. If you are looking for a sweetener alternative, consider using natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup or stevia, which are less processed and may be a safer option. However, it's important to consume sweeteners in moderation and be mindful of your overall sugar intake. Number 6 is soda. Soda and other sugary drinks like sports drinks and energy drinks have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breast, colorectal and pancreatic cancer. These drinks are high in sugar and calories, which can contribute to obesity and other health issues that increase the risk of cancer. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to limit your consumption of sugary drinks and choose healthier options like water, unsweetened tea or low-fat milk. Number 7, hydrogenated oils. Hydrogenated oils, also known as trans fats, have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breasts and colorectal cancer. These oils are commonly found in processed foods like baked goods, fried foods and snacks. Hydrogenation is a process that turns liquid oils into solids, making them more stable and increasing their shelf life. However, during the hydrogenation process, harmful trans fats are formed. These trans fats can increase LDL bad cholesterol levels and promote inflammation, both of which can contribute to cancer development. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to avoid foods that contain hydrogenated oils and choose healthier options like olive oil, avocado oil and nuts. Number 8, white flour. Foods made with white flour such as white bread and pasta have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including colorectal cancer. This is because white flour is heavily processed and stripped of its nutrients and fiber, which can contribute to inflammation and other health issues that increase the risk of cancer. In addition, white flour is often added to processed foods like crackers, cookies and cakes, which can further increase the risk of cancer. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to choose whole grain alternatives like whole wheat bread and pasta, which are rich in nutrients and fiber that can help reduce inflammation and promote good health. Number 9 is red meat. Red meat including beef, pork and lamb has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer including colorectal, pancreatic and prostate cancer. This is because red meat contains a high level of saturated fat which can contribute to inflammation and increase the risk of cancer development. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to limit your consumption of red meat and choose leaner protein sources like fish, chicken or plant-based proteins like beans and legumes. Number 10. Dairy products. Dairy products such as milk, cheese and yogurt have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer including breast, ovarian and prostate cancer. This is because dairy products contain hormones such as estrogen which can promote cancer growth. In addition, some dairy products, particularly those that are high in saturated fat, can contribute to inflammation and increase the risk of cancer development. To reduce your risk of cancer, it's best to choose low-fat dairy products, limit your consumption of high-fat dairy products and opt for plant-based milk alternatives like almond milk or soy milk. That concludes our list of 10 cancer-causing foods that you should avoid or limit in your diet. Remember that a healthy diet combined with regular exercise and other healthy lifestyle choices can help reduce your risk of cancer and improve your overall health and well-being. By making small gradual changes to your diet and lifestyle, you can take control of your health and reduce your risk of cancer. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this information helpful.